Alright, good afternoon everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Just Justin and we're doing our Wuthering Waves live stream this afternoon. Alrighty guys, Lucilla is finally here, but we are still prioritizing Lucy and Rebecca right now. So that's what we're gonna do today. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to give me a follow on Twitch and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Just Justin_AU. We also have our talk and our Discord. All the links are in my bio. So this is Lucilla. This is the trial resonator we have right now. And this is her attack sequence.
Look at the camera.
If you charge attack, that's the thing, yeah. Let's try it out.
Flicker it into form. Oh my. Scattered memories take shape. I witness every instant. Memories you can trust me. Keep this on. Careful. Get behind me.
And they didn't even survive. That's Lucilla. That's her. So,
Let's add
2,300 attack, 72 crit rate, 208 crit damage, 140 energy regen. And she's rocking the 5-piece Wishes of Quiet Snowfall. And all level 10. So this is the trial, okay? You can finish that up now. And we can try pulling for Lucy's weapon. Let's just claim this. And that's it. We've actually done all the stuff that we need to do earlier. So we're just gonna go to Lucy's apartment at night in Night City, just to have that luck factor for pulling her weapon. What's happening? Okay. I was like, where is it? It's just loading. I'm also having my lunch, so excuse me for a second. Let's go inside and see if we can get our luck from here. Alright, let's sit down. Alright. So we have Lucilla, we have Lucy, Rebecca, Lucilla's weapon, which is the freeze frame, and then we're gonna pull for this one, okay? We are at PD 20 at the moment, so let's go. PD 30. Early one, please. PD 26. Let's go. PD 26. That is so early, which is good. So we have a couple of pulls for Lucilla. Let's see how much we have for Ah, zero pity. All right, well, let's try our luck then. Pity 10. Pity 10. Pity 20. Can we get an early? Pity 30. Pity 40. And then pity 50. I think this is our last 10 pull. And we have 9 here. We can do another 10 pull. Pity 60. And we're gonna have a couple more events coming, so we will see how we go with our pulls. One from that. We get 2. But yeah, that's great. We got an early Lucy weapon.
Need something?
Yeah, that's amazing. Let's level it up. We might need to spend our money or our cameras from Battle Pass. Yeah, we don't have money anymore. Let's just use that. It's 1,000,000. And then this will be 240. Yeah.
Need something?
It's good that we have that extra money. Can we do 90? Insufficient materials. We have supply pack. Nah, that's fine then. We have it at level 80 already, and that's alright. Yeah, we got Lucy's weapon.
Right up my alley. All right. A tune-up should do the trick for now. Hmm?
Sorry about that. Let's now try and do Lucilla's quest. Okay, Lucilla's quest.
Why do you guys always come to talk to me?
The president doesn't look too happy today.
Lucilla's busy now. I should wait outside.
Not a problem. For project funding approvals, we can follow the new Federation's model. But when it comes to picking research topics, I'm afraid I must insist on giving our teams more freedom to choose their own direction. I have full
The
confidence in
president
our
doesn't look too
faculty
happy
and
today.
students.
Maybe we should come back another
Yes,
time,
precisely.
Professor?
But we don't know if high risk is all we need to higher returns. Watch that found vanish.
Is that Verena? Verena. Lucilla's mom. Verena is from Star Torch Academy.
Yes, I understand.
The president doesn't look too happy today.
Understood. Let's save those two issues for our call next week. The new partnership model is interesting, but I'll need to run it by my colleagues first. No, not at all. Why would I think you're making things difficult for us? The Academy has always been open to this kind of collaboration. Okay then. See you next week. Have a wonderful day. Ugh, impudent little hamster. Really? Using a crisis to haggle me down to holes? I'm fine. Ugh, just had a bit of a tiff with a rather difficult partner. It's just that... You want some coffee? I haven't gotten any shut-eye yet. Didn't realize the sun was already up.
So, what's all this you've got going on, President Lucilla?
Right. What am I even working on? After the hero defeats the Demon King, shouldn't we all be enjoying our happily ever after? But here I am, burning the midnight oil like I'm part of some sleep deprivation experiment. A former colleague from the Pioneer Association taught me how to make this special coffee blend. Want a sip?
Did she actually add?
Oh, it's a favorite among the Gold Runners in the new Federation. Packs a punch. Sometimes a little too much of a punch. Ah, that hits the spot. It wasn't the most thrilling time, but it certainly left me with some memorable moments. Now I'm around students every day. But it's hard not to notice. Ah, that one must be twice a person's height, at least from the picture.
Do you plan to tell me what I'm really doing?
All right, Rover. Technically, I shouldn't be asking a student this. So let's just call it a casual chat between friends. So, from a purely administrative standpoint, is there a chance that certain unverified intel I share with you off the record could, through private channels, somehow influence an inspection report issued by a particular... I mean, what's your network like at the Black Shores? Got any real pull there? I'll be straightforward, Rover. Star Torch Academy has been in a bit of a bind ever since the Exostrider and Aleph 1 left Lahai Roi. As you can see, our investors are reassessing the Academy's value now that the Exostrider is gone. They're holding a review next week to discuss new management policies moving forward. Before that happens, I pulled some strings to get a third-party agency in for an independent investigation. Whatever they put in their report will steer the whole review.
So you brought in the Black Shores to audit Star Torch. When's this happening?
Dr. Luke is waiting for the auditor at the Starworld Riseway as we speak. Now, Rover, I'm not about to interfere with an independent audit, but I'd like you to be there during this visit. And if possible...
You want me to put in a good word?
Oh, no need. Just make sure they see the Academy for what it really is. Dr. Luke and the auditor have arrived. Oh, just a second. Okay.
I admit there are a few errors in this code. I can give you a ride to the training house, but stay away
The
from my
lenses
sink
convert the light to black.
Try not to splatter.
I don't see anyone. Are they still on their way?
Oh, hold on. Dr. Luke says the auditor insisted on driving his own motorbike. That means they're on the second floor. Come on.
I bet it's Alto.
What's all this?
Professor, we heard a very important visitor is coming to tour the academy. Don't worry.
Yep, we even threw together a little welcoming.
Ah, you rascals. All right, but follow my lead. If this auditor is a by-the-book type, then we...
Woo! Oh, yeah! What a ride! Now that was top notch. Oh, so many people. So, not a confidential audit, huh?
Welcome to Star Torch Academy. I'm Lucilla, the Academy.
Welcome to Star Torch Academy!
Oh, right.
Nice to meet you, honored sir. I'm Sigrika, from the preparatory program. Thank you for coming to tour the academy.
Hello. Please, just Alto is fine. No need for that honored sir stuff.
Got it. I'm a Roya, you know. And I just want to say the academy has been so wonderful to my people. Oh, and there are lots of Roya students in Rebel College too.
Uh-huh.
Chief Aldo, I'm Dorian from the agronomy wing. I brought you a complete nutrition squeezy jelly and our department's special self-heating cup noodles.
Cup noodles? Oh, thanks. Oh, and hey,
Director Alto, I'm Misha from the Department of Exostrider Engineering. I couldn't bring my project here, so I'm...
Director, I'm from the Department of Void Matters, sir.
And I can do some custom mods on your bike.
This is Rover from Rebel College. He will be joining us for the duration of your tour.
Rover. Ah, what a fantastic name. Not too long, not too short.
Babes, are we supposed to know each other or not?
We are, but don't make it too obvious.
Copy that.
Well then, without further ado, let's head over to Rebel.
That would be great.
Oh, tell those kids to go their separate ways. I'll meet you at Rebel College.
Got it.
But Rover is the leader of the Black Shores.
Someone want to tell me what's happening?
You didn't know, Rover? Everyone's saying the board is looking to shut down Rebel College.
No, not the college. Just the Synchronists. A professor covering our Royan history class told us the Space Trek collect.
Yeah, well, the rumor mill says Rebel eats up 2/3 of the Academy's budget. And the collectives, I say investors, but it's mostly new Federation money. Can't say I'm surprised.
What about you, Chisa? What have you heard?
Me? Actually,
So it's all just hearsay for now.
Probably. I mean, they were literally picked just to pilot the Exostrider.
But Synchronists are all such brilliant students. Even if
The new Fed only cares as long as you're an asset. The second you're not,
There must be more to it than... The President and I are on it. You guys should head back for now.
well, give me a shout if you need backup. There's no way I'm letting them do the Synchronists dirty like this.
we're counting on you, Senior.
We trust you.
This is a segue story quest. So hopefully, this is going to be short, not your long 3 hours one. Yeah, let's see how this story unfolds.
In addition to augmented resonance training, we place strong emphasis on general education for our Synchronists. This is Professor Mornier, who teaches synth armament studies. Shall we sit in for a bit, Mr. Alto, before we tour the student projects?
If it's no trouble.
All right. In the last lecture, we proved that the rule equation holds true for... Li Xin, could you please write the final derivation from the last lecture on the board?
Yes. Professor.
While she gets started, let's do a quick review. Waleo? Yes, sodium. An interesting choice, though its volatility... Sonia, could you tell me the standard medium for determining tuning stability in synth armaments under...
Squeezy jelly.
Squeezy jelly, you say? Well, but that's all right. Everyone, please, refocus. Let's go over Li Xian's board work.
As you can see, Mr. Alto, this is our signature sleep learning program.
Oh, very
After you. Now we're about to show you some augmented resonance projects. Among them, the unmanned vehicle prototype shows exceptional promise across multiple market sectors.
Absent students, 8. Data uploaded to cloud storage.
These children seem to have forgotten the importance of honoring their commitments.
What's the deal?
It looks like the students all skipped class.
Yeah. Maybe we're just too early.
My apologies, Mr. Alto. How fortunate we are to have you here. There's no point denying it. You're seeing firsthand how the ongoing debate within the Space Trek Collective has begun to affect. Star Torch needs support now more than ever.
Got any solutions?
Not really. I understand, President. And this is precisely why I'm here to convey the...
Mr. Alto, how about we add an extra tour this evening?
We're...
Rover, I'll take Mr. Alto for a meal then. Would you mind checking back?
See you on Waves Line.
Why didn't you wake?
This class is difficult to follow, so it's normal for some to drift off. If only...
This isn't...
It's like metal fatigue. I've heard about the pressure they've been... Thank you, Mentor.
I just want to look at what we have for Lucilla. At least her echoes is okay. We already have a couple of we just have to farm for the ascension material. So once we finish Lucy's
Need something?
weapon, and then we are going to farm for this. So hopefully by Sunday we're done. And then Monday we farm for this. And we can farm more for Lucilla, and then farm for what do you call it? Shell credits, and then the materials for it. Then hopefully we'll be able to finish off Rebecca. There's a lot of things that we can do in the next couple of days, so we are not rushing to build because we have the time.
Pick up the pace.
What is Alto gonna share with us?
You have my deepest respect. Working in this food desert takes a special kind of fortitude. I couldn't convince her. She hit me with, "I'm too grown up for school now." But that's fine. I asked President Lucilla to give me some grown-up worksheets. To put it simply, the Exostrider's gone. So, the synchronous program needs to go. Problem is, anyway, the new Federation and the majority of the board want to pull the plug immediately. Meanwhile, the Executive Committee moderates have promised to stay out of it as long as their nation's synchronists are covered, with either guaranteed support back home or a smooth transfer somewhere else.
Where does Lucilla...
She wants to continue the synchronous program.
Continue?
Yep. Confusing, isn't it? Speaking of which... Oh. I'll be honest with you, Rover. The Black Shores doesn't trust her right now. Between her proposal, her deep new Fed connections, and that evasive attitude, there are just too many uncertainties for us to take on the risk of helping her. At least, that's the conclusion we've reached based on the facts. But the Bloom Bearers who graduated from Star Torch heard about this and stepped up to endorse Lucilla, a teacher who gets that kind of trust from her students. That's pretty impressive.
So...
Actually, according to Shorekeeper, you are the one really running this audit. So, we need you, acting as both a Star Torch student and a Black Shores auditor, to tell us if Lucilla is solid.
I want to do something for the Synchronists, but I've also got my responsibility to the Black Shores. I don't... Got it.
I should be the one saying that to you. Anyway, we need a plan for how...
Great, another grand plan. Why'd you gotta make everything so complicated?
Oh, what the... how's that?
Hello, Mr. Alto. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to invest in the Exostrider project. I suggest the Black Shores chips in this much. Or you can just patch me through to the collective board. I'd be happy to handle the negotiations.
Is this Imeth? I can't believe she just hacked a Black Shores terminal.
I am being serious. If synchronous degrees get cancelled, my record will say I only finished Roya preschool. Besides, keeping Rebel College around isn't that hard. Get creative. Talk to Chase. Talk to Shorekeeper. The collective's investors can't be tougher to handle than LF1, right? So what if they don't care about your contributions? If they actually want you on their side, they'll have to listen anyway. That's how leverage works.
If we lean on that kind of leverage now, we'll be held to it later. My experience has shown me that it's often better to act as an individual. Since you're planning on the savior career path, I think you'll understand what I mean, Imeth.
Makes sense. Kinda old school thinking, though.
I need to figure out what Lucilla is really thinking. Then I'll play it by ear. If I want them to protect the Synchronists when I can't, I've got to work inside their system. That's trust me and Lucilla. We'll find the right way to handle this.
Ha! All right then. But just so you know, if my school record disappears, I'm renaming the Space Trek Collective to the Imeth Collective.
Honestly, if we let Imeth loose on them, it might actually take some pressure off Lucilla.
But like she said, she's a Synchronist too. That just makes her one more person Lucilla has to protect.
Fair enough. But I'm afraid we have less time than we thought. I spotted some new Fed spies back at the station. Lost them on the motorbike. But it won't be long before they try. Before Lucilla's next tour begins, let's poke around, see what we can find. Students run flea markets on campus? I'm starting to get the hype. Wait, isn't that the student who dozed off in class earlier? Come on, let's go over.
If we follow this method, the convergence rate...
Yes. I'm terrible at explaining. No!
No, you paid me to tutor you, and I'll make sure... Here, but I'll write down a third way to solve it.
Okay.
So that's what...
telling me you've modified every bike here? That's insane.
Well, Valeo's been in the Expedition motorbike program since day one. These
soulmates.
So, what do you say, Auditor Alto? How about you order 10 as a starter pack?
10 soulmates sold in a pack.
I heard you try this one. I tweaked the ABS and TCS myself. You could take this straight to a pro race.
No wonder you were sleeping in class. Up all night in the garage?
No, the bikes have been ready for weeks. Last night I was just sane.
Oh, well that's depressing.
Hands off, you little...
Never!
Please don't fight, you two.
Don't go, Chisa. You've got a real eye for quality.
No, it isn't. She's just a prep student.
Excuse me? The audacity!
Sorry, I'm not familiar with the mechanics, but I can see that this device's internal structure is fine from the external casing down to the internal wire.
It's the best thing you'll find in the market.
Yes, the best.
Thank you. That means more to me than you know. Honestly, if we want fundraising today, I'd just give it to you. But tell you what.
No! 6 years, Li Xian!
For nothing? It's having nothing to show for the past and nothing with. Look around, Li Heng. But if we drop our stupid pride and try to...
You want to support them, sure, but...
Me. I will support you. Nothing to show? I refuse to let anyone write your epitaph before your work's even been seen. Nothing waiting? You all have me. I, Lucilla, president of Star Torch Academy, will always stand with you. Even if the whole world turns its back. Even if I have to do it alone. Oh, and by the way, we just landed a very generous sponsor. The new research fund will arrive tomorrow.
That means...
That means pack up this stall. Unless you want to sell your hard work at a loss.
President for the win! President for the win!
Chief Alto, it was you, wasn't it? You're the sponsor.
Huh? Oh.
Thank you, Chief Alto.
Oh, impudent little hamster. Really? Just had a bit of a tiff with a rather
She closed a deal in a single afternoon? That must have been a hard bargain.
I appreciate it. But if a teacher needs her student, let's just keep it between us.
Sorry, Professor.
Out of line? For defending your work? That's not listen to me, Li Xin. Don't ever let go of it. Oh, and maybe go a little easier on your brother. He's running out of brain cells to lose.
Professor, there's...
About Lenny and the others skipping class? Don't worry. I've already been briefed on their work. So, Mr. Alto, shall we move on to...
Whoa.
So they turned the reading room into a workshop. Not bad. Kids know how to hustle. Lenny, you broke our...
I promised to show off the Synchronists Club projects. This is what a win looks. All-terrain, self-propelled artillery. You could drop this thing in the middle. Auditor! If you keep funding...
Mass production?
I know, hard to believe, but just...
No.
But it cuts through tacit discords like a hot knife through butter.
I've got this.
See.
Remove the safety, Lenny. Be careful.
Activate!
That vehicle.
Watch out!
Sage. Smile. Look at the camera. Memories take shape. Smile. Gotcha. Aren't you photogenic? Say cheese. Gosh, look at the camera.
Suddenly became ballistic and went after them.
Are you all right?
Sorry, Professor. Mr. Alto, and club leader Lenny.
Nana, please contact Dr. Luke to check on them. Are you all right, Lenny? Go get yourself patched up in the infirmary.
I agree. And I'm not just blowing smoke, Lenny. Controlling delicate equipment through pure resonance is an ability only you Synchronists possess. This technology has huge potential, especially if...
But it's too late now.
It's never too late. I've been talking to new partners.
We are here to strive for the future of civilization. Star Torch Academy will be the cradle for Synchronists. That's what my admission letter said. I knew I was signing up to be one of the Exostrider's 1,000 backup pilots. A spare part. An appendix to a... Stride.
It's raining inside? Is that Lucilla's memory resonance ability? That's her. She is synchronous as well.
Is it true that no one cares about us now?
Aww.
I care.
I used to think this whole synchronous thing was just shuffling students from one class to another. But I get it now. These kids, they aren't fighting to keep their synchronous privileges. They're fighting to protect the synchronous mission. Huh. That's why President Lucilla is so adamant about keeping the... It's not enough to win over the review committee. Without the Exostrider, the synchron...
I don't think Lucilla is the type to wager on sentiment alone.
Asking for our help while keeping secrets. Either way, balls in your court, Rover.
I'm sorry for the...
Please, don't be. It was a rewarding day. Those young synchronists left a great impression on me. Speaking of which, is Lenny gonna be all right?
She's fine. Dr. Luke is taking her to the...
Oh, no need for that.
All right, then.
So what is Rover gonna do?
I need to stop by the conference hall before heading back. Care to walk with me?
Sure. When was the last time you slept?
Can't remember.
The last time you ate?
I did keep track of that. What's the weather like at the Black Shores?
It doesn't really change much.
And the food?
A bit better than what we get here.
I don't remember the Black Shores.
My students who join the Black Shores barely write to me. Even when they do, they never mention their daily lives.
The Black Shores is
Call out of nowhere.
like near Mount Firmament.
Professor, I have a question.
And then
Adorable
that this
little
system is
gremlins, all of them.
underground.
As long as they're safe. That's what matters.
Just give me a second. I'm just trying to do something. It's raining.
So, when are you
Start what?
fishing for intel? That Mr. Alto must have put you up to it, right?
We could have just cut to the chase.
Rover, would you let the Black Shores compromise its founding mission of fighting the Lament to get tangled up in superpower politics? I asked myself yesterday if I really knew you. Turns out, I don't. And I kept going, this situation isn't noble, isn't just. It's just businessmen and politicians. But I want this to be a collaboration between Star Torch and the Black Shores. I put you through this detour because I was afraid that if I asked you direct so, I wanted you to see it for yourself. Judge it with your own measures. You can tell them if Lucilla is worth trusting.
Rover, are you still with the president? Change of plans. The new Federation can't win. She was rallying support and moved the review up.
To win?
Tomorrow morning. Technically, that's in 3.5 hours.
Classic new Fed. They probably had a review panel parked outside Lahai Roi for days, just waiting.
How'd they win over the other member states and round up representatives so...
Space Trek Collective budget bylaws. Because the new Fed is a permanent member and rotating chair, they only need half the member. They likely had this review rigged before it was even—
Gear up, President Lucilla. We'll see how the review plays out and take it from there.
3.5 hours. Let's go.
Where to?
The second half of the—
We've never been here before. It would be amazing if they built another Exostrider.
Are you upset?
About how you dragged me into your plan? Or the things you're still not telling me?
My. Oh, sorry. Call it a teacher trying to keep on her mask? You're still my student on paper after all.
It sounds like you're saying I can just sit back and enjoy the show.
Bet that's not something you get to do every day, is it?
I didn't expect there to be a place like this, but...
Before Sundermere Base was built, this was a research facility for augmented resonance effects and void storm countermeasures. The executive committee told me I could do whatever I wanted with the space. So I used my forte to do some light memories of my students that should exist only in my mind. Here, we still have some time. If you're interested, feel free to look around.
We have time. Oh, hello. I have one viewer.
Do all this? How long did it take you to create this?
However long it took, it was worth it. So the ones who stay don't just stay, and the ones who leave just leave.
Oh.
The exhibits we're looking for.
Huh?
Don't forget, this is my memory palace. Naturally, allow me to demonstrate.
Okay. Ooh, that's a neat trick. Is that Star Torch Academy? Ooh, no, what's that?
What is it?
This is the very reason I built this exhibition hall in the first place. Professor, do you trust...
Lucilla? You spaced out there.
I'm fine.
Maybe it's a good idea to rest before the review starts.
Don't worry. I promise you I'll crash the second this is over. But right now, we must bring these exhibits with us.
Will a few exhibits be enough to sway them?
Is that a space station?
She usually knows exactly how to sell anything. So...
Thank you for your trust. I know you haven't. How will she handle the new Fed? What's her plan? Terrible time. Anyway, let's take these two exhibits and... See you soon, Professor.
Whoa. Is that still her forte?
Some kind of force pulled this down here.
If my memory serves, we're directly beneath the exhibition hall. This way.
Let's add more memory.
We have a trial Lucilla with her weapon. Do we fight stuff?
A synchronous cockpit.
It looks the part, but this was actually our plan B. Designed without safety limiters to get sync rates up quick. Let's a synchronist pilot the Exostrider by... I know. It was meant as a last resort if civilization was staring down extinction. The project was terminated. The synchronists who volunteered. In the end, they lost their ability to resonate. What our students are facing now, I just hope I can do better by them this time.
Was it her?
Any idea how we find our way out of here?
With our eyes open, the key should be somewhere here. Excellent. You're catching on quickly.
What's happening?
Something rather unpleasant, I imagine. Fine, no more jokes. Honest, remember what I told you before entering the dark side? About the memories I erase periodically that can never be recovered. Some things I can't bear to remember, but I also can't bear to forget. Rover, look up. The exit is right above. We can use this. Everything here is from my memory, but I know you...
I understand. I'll be your reference point.
Rover, do you have any experience dealing with children? Now, come along.
Does this place have enemies? There is.
Say cheese. Welcome to the Anti-Void Matter Materials Lab. It's where they first developed the materials for the Academy's anti-void canopy.
What's all of that in this state of the room?
Scrap of the day. Even the best recycling can only keep up with so much. Let's look around to see if there are...
Ooh, those are enemies.
I have the photo. Now, where is the right spot projected?
Time for class. Look at the camera.
I don't mind her game style. It's fast, it's easy. She needs a lot of energy regen, I reckon.
Is this artificial?
Dear me, this is among the things there?
You're saying the shields against retroact rain and void storms?
Not exactly. His approach didn't work on void storms at all before he left the academy. The only things he asked to take with him, I often want...
The girl who...
Seems I've been getting schooled by my own students. Let's go.
It's time to move on to the next.
Do you want to stop and take a rest?
Not even close.
Ooh, that looks nice. The inside Star Torch.
What's wrong?
Stay where I can see you, Rover. We've wandered into an... It's far too...
It doesn't look like there's a way to cross the barrier.
I have an idea. Rover, just go with me on this, alright? Rover, can you step a little to the side?
Hmm? Like this?
Perhaps a step forward. Maybe a step back.
Oh my god, Lucilla, make up your mind.
Alright, this is the last one. Let's see that handsome smile. Has anyone ever told you that you're not the most photogenic?
They have now?
No more teasing. This shot will have to suffice.
Clear escape. Your daughter isn't sick. She has a focus of force.
Oh, she has traction. So she has grouping capabilities as well.
I don't want to be the resonator!
Lucilla?
She disappeared.
Not good. Without a reference point, she's getting pulled to the deep end of her memories. I need to find her before too much time passes.
Is that the right thing to do? Kind of seems like it's...
Are you still there, Lucilla?
Yes.
Then why aren't you answering?
What do you want me to say?
You could say okay, or this is the perfect moment. While our opponents are spread too thin, we take the reins. Don't worry about the narrative. We'll play the villain. You just act tough, rope the independent auditor in, and we'll force another round of review. You fight hard. We express our concerns, and then we both take a step back.
And what do you want from my students?
Simple. We both get what we want. They have talent, and we help them.
Their choice. Whose dream?
It will be their choice, Lucilla. My Lucy, I won't speak of your past choices, but
I still refuse.
There. Just like that. Act tough. Fight hard.
From the Academy to the Pioneer Association, then to the Space Trick Collective, and now here. Watch out. That's me from the dark side. I use this memory to trap her.
Ooh, Dark Lucilla.
When are you going to tell him, Professor Lucilla? President Lucilla? That you've already made a deal with the new Federation? Let's go. You think you can outrun yourself, Lucilla?
Your plan. Are you just following the...
Don't let her get to you. How could I ever sell out my students? That's just her wishful thinking. A moth to the flame. Your students will die because of you. Let's leave this place, Rover.
Why lie? Is it because of the new feds? We are still... the story is still confusing right now.
This memory. Why keep something so dangerous locked away?
To keep the sting fresh. A sharp reminder of the cost of slipping up if I ever get too comfortable in the Academy's peace.
Ooh, it's like a spider web.
Let it go, Lucilla. Face what you know is reality. Once again, I found the courage to step into this room. It flows here, silent and peaceful. The Academy is alive and thriving. We've come so much further than I ever dreamed. I wish you were here to see it. The accident report is indisputable. Cable insulation failure. Leading to flight control abnormality. But the truth is simpler. I approved the plan. I killed her. I wrestled with it for so long.
Imith? Is she talking about
What's a
Imith?
teacher supposed to do when a student dreams something so brilliantly insane? But she chose the sky. And I thought, at least let her have one chance to fall.
Was she talking about Imith?
Is that
Which
Sundermere? Are we back before the Star Ward rise?
Most of the students who lost their synchronous status in those forced sync trials decided to return home. She told me it wasn't that she'd lost the Exostrider. She said she designed a revolutionary transport method. A rocket piercing us. This was the day she tested it.
Then that wasn't a falling star. It was...
a spacecraft. Carrying the most brilliant...
Did she die? Or I really need to pee, but I'll let the story play out.
Amia to Sundermere Lookout. Professor, can you hear me?
Yes.
The weather couldn't be more perfect today. Oh, and I just saw a super huge Solaskin. I'll snap a picture for you as soon as I can.
Okay.
Professor? You don't sound like your usual self. Are those investors giving you a hard time again?
No, it's not that. I haven't slept much lately. I'm a little tired. That's all.
Professor, do you trust us?
Hey,
remember that old Huanglong saying? Know the way at dawn and, something at dusk? Ugh, it went right out of my head.
I can't remember it either.
That's okay. I'll look it up and tell you the second the experiment is over. Talk to you soon.
Oh, jeez.
Please, move her.
Did they clean this up? Can we still see it?
From the way it fell, void matter must have pierced the shielding mid-flight. But if we'd reinforced the coating... What kind of civilization do you think built the Exostrider? If they were that advanced... But before they reached the stars, they must have fallen too. Go. Be our eyes. Walk with... Please, give this to our teacher. Humanity's smallest...
I thought that was little young Lucilla. Oh, she's gone again.
This isn't good.
Lucilla!
mutations are affecting this domain. It's dangerous.
Staying here is the real danger. Oh, we have to leave. Almost there. As long as we keep moving upward, we'll find the way out.
Actually giving me a bit of headache. Yeah, what's the deal with the new feds?
So this is why you wouldn't tell me what your plan was. This way out you've been building for the Synchronists. It's just a dead end, isn't it?
I don't want the new Federation to lay their dirty hands on my students. But the more I think about it rationally, the more I realize because on what grounds can I propose a plan that might...
I think I know why that girl trapped you here.
What?
You're terrified that you're afraid because you know they'll support because you're their teacher. Because no one in this world understands them.
Another lesson from... See you later, Rover.
I was gonna say this is again an absolute cinema, but it is a cinema. A lot of film rolls. Okay, are we walking there? Oh, I really hate this. They do this in Genshin as well. I mean, you can't run. They just allow you to walk. I mean, I know you have to feel the whole story and what's happening, but what if I wanted to go faster?
I hope humanity can solve evil.
I hope humanity can venture even farther.
I hope humanity can weather any storm.
Professor, what's your dream? My dream? My dream is simply to see all of yours come true. See you later, Professor. Let's go. Together this time. Dismissed. I witness. I protect. I inscribe every edge. Memories take shape.
That's why she didn't have the. Ooh, oh my god. The ranger suddenly. Ooh. That's why earlier she didn't have her burst, because we gain it.
I hear you.
The weather couldn't be more perfect today. Oh, and I just saw a superhuman.
Yes, I see it too.
Great. Right. I'll see you soon.
It is a really large solid skin. Ooh, I look cute there. Alright, I think this will wrap up soon.
Was that girl another one of your students?
She is every memory I have of this academy. She is every one of my students.
We've come all this way, and I still don't know what your plan actually is.
That's okay. Everyone's about to find out.
Tired?
That was an excited young
So why did she show all of that to Rover then, if she's not gonna tell him all about her plan? I'm so confused right now about this story.
Rover, where are you? And Lucilla? The other panelists have all taken their seats. The students, too. Can we really trust this plan of hers? Anyway, I'm leaving the speech to you.
If I...
Then we'll face it together. See you later, Professor.
Alright, let's see what this plan is.
President Lucilla, I am Cameron, Permanent Secretary of the Space Trek Collective Board. By appointment of the board, and on behalf of the Investors Conference, I hereby convene this second special inquiry concerning the synchronous program of Star Torch Academy.
Okay.
Pursuant to Article 12 of the Space Trek Collective Charter, President Lucilla, you may now raise any procedural objections regarding the attendees, the agenda, or the draft of this session.
I would like to know the national composition of this review panel, Miss Cameron.
This panel consists of 10 members, all from the new Federation. 5 serve as special representatives, and of the remaining 4 permanent board members, 2 have abstained and delegated their voting rights to the Federation. Additionally, we have Mr. Alto, attending as independent auditor on behalf of the Blackshores.
Then, Ms. Cameron, I believe the current composition of this panel fails to comply with charter regulations governing review committees.
According to the regulations, any participant authorized by a board member shall be deemed to hold the same nationality as that member. The panel's composition is perfectly valid.
Pardon the interruption. If that's the case, then Rover, currently a student at Rebel College, can also be considered a panelist appointed by the Black Shores. Here's the paperwork.
Welcome, Rover.
I have no further questions, Ms. Cameron.
Then, per the agenda, I will now relay the investors' Given that the loss of the Exostrider constitutes a de facto failure of the program, our immediate priority is to establish a Furthermore, the board directs that the synchronous program must be terminated.
My stance remains unchanged, Ms. Cameron. I intend to continue.
We require a justification.
Panelists, this is a theoretical prototype for a shield designed to counter retroact rain, created by one of our synchronists. This prototype significantly accelerated the development of Jinzhou's own defenses. It saved countless lives during the war against the Threnodian Overthrax. And yet, the material used in this prototype was originally nothing more than discarded scrap from one of the engineering department's experiments. It was only because its designer was a synchronist, educated in engineering, void matter, and even meteorology.
You seem to be arguing for the superiority of general education for the synchronists, President Lucilla. However, general education isn't even included in the program's white paper. The shield is an impressive surprise, but given the cost of gambling on such a slim probability, the cost effectiveness is simply too low.
Ms. Cameron, panelists, how exactly are we meant to? As you can see, this shattered component comes from a failed experiment. One that was not even a synchronist gave her life as the price. 15 months later, this very component became the final piece for the construction of the Star Ward Riseway, the bridge between Lahai Roi's Earth and humanity does not always set out for the sake of victory. Ms. Cameron, our synchronists know from the day they enroll. No one knows when the Exostrider will awaken. And the odds that they'll be the one to pilot it, yet they come anyway. They march toward likely failure from the very start. So I ask you, can you truly say that such failure has no... And how can we call that a failure of the synchronists, when the Exostrider was the one who banished LF1 from our world?
Secretary Cameron, the Black Shores representative requests the floor.
Proceed.
On the subject of unforeseen benefits from the program, we find ourselves in agreement with President Lucilla. This is a set of disclosable data we've just compiled. A significant proportion of current Black Shore members came from Star Torch Academy. These Bloom Bearers demonstrate exceptional capability, talent, and resolve, traits most prominent among the Synchronists. Furthermore, the Synchronists serve as role models for other students. I believe Rover is better suited to speak on.
The Synchronist program is a search for a way out for our civilization. When we believed the Exostrider was the only route, then those fit to pilot it were the Synchronists. Now that the Exostrider is no longer a viable option, the ones fit to serve.
Yes, which is why I must disagree with evaluating the Synchronist program purely in terms of cost effectiveness. I urge
We require a discussion. This session...
Why do they all look like? I thought they're from New Federation, but why do they all look like Star Touch Academy staff?
Let them see your potential. Let them see your value. But that is not enough.
President
Is that better?
Lucilla, following the review panel's deliberation, we fully recognize the potential value of the Synchronists as an independent academic division, as well as their role model effect. However, as Rover stated, only those fit to shoulder the burden of finding a new way out deserve the title Synchronist. Therefore, we propose a compromise. Rebel College will be preserved, but all future training must be subject to the guidance and review of this panel. Let's both take a step back, shall we? President Lucilla.
This is it. The final fight, Lucilla. Take a deep breath. Keep your composure. And remember. Everything you regret. Everything that brings you joy. Everything you have lost. Everything you have witnessed. The
Lost
answer you
and gain.
chase. The treasure you give everything to protect. No, that won't be necessary, Secretary Cameron. The Synchronists of today, they remain the closest thing this world has to a... After our confrontation with Aleph 1, we recovered this audio recording from the interstellar probe Farwatcher.
It's nothing more than static.
Even so, it is the only legacy the pioneers of Solaris have left us. We are not alone, Secretary Cameron. Just as our ancestors took shelter in caves, just as Star Torch Academy was built in Lahai Roi, a brave soul took the first step.
I fail to see what this has to do with the Synchronists.
Using Rebel College research, we can build vehicles driven entirely by augmented resonance. That means complete immunity to frequency interference. And the training our Synchronists undergo makes them the perfect pilots for these vessels.
Yeah, the idea of controlling the Synchronists from
Strider Gate has
outside.
been sealed. Not to mention, whatever lies beyond can hardly be called a route.
Who said civilization's route to the future has to go down?
The stars.
President Lucilla, I'm sure you know, any instrument that nears the etheric sea.
I am well aware of that. However, by relying on augmented resonance effects, the Academy can overcome that barrier.
And if it fails,
No, I'm done.
the cockpit becomes a coffin. Is that a chance you're willing to take?
Yes, let's go, synchronist. So wait, is that young Lucilla or that's... Where's Imith?
This is our decision. If the answer lies beyond death, then that's where we go. Just wait and see. My brightest students will pierce the sky for all to see.
Hey, let's go. It actually turned out really good. I like that. I like the end.
The car will be here soon. I could take it from here.
Thanks for everything, Alto.
You! Rover, can you pass a message to the president for me? After.
Anyway, chillax. Well,
Catch you at the Black Shores.
Yeah.
The lenses convert the reactor drive's light into stronger energy.
But stay away from it. You're right. But stay away from it.
Professor, I admit there are a few errors.
Yuki! Maybe we'll be lucky today.
She is not here. She is likely.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
What for?
If I had been more helpful.
This was her battle.
I want a review hole like that, like a study. If that is like used for like used for a lecture or something, that's amazing. Oh yeah! Let's go, President Lucilla. Let's try our luck here. How many pulls can we do? We have 6. And from memory, I think we are pity 12. Sorry, pity 60. Yeah. So we can do until PD 66, alright? 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. And last one. So we didn't get anything. Alright, 66 and then 66, 67. Puppy! That is Secretary Cameron. What is she doing there?
The illustrious rover. Jinzhou, Raguna, Septimont, and now Lahai Roi. Why, of all times, do you choose to remain behind the curtain? They said you were formidable, but easily swayed by emotion. Looks like
She understands what her students need better than I.
she's let that childish idealism cloud her judgment. Since Solaris was first trapped beneath the etheric sea, we've seen hundreds of attempts, but the reality is we can't even bring their bodies home. She chooses to indulge her students' whims? Fine. Then she's bound to them. One more casualty, and the investors will lose their patience with the program, ultimately sacrificing our finest young minds to Swiss useless. Oh, forget I said that. Just an old give Lucilla a message. Kristen autographed a premier memento for her. If she wants it, she'll need to return.
And you're Lucilla's
failed teacher.
Need something? Need some? Need something?
And I have my mic off. Again, yeah, this has been a lucky pull for Lucy's weapon, and then for Lucilla, we have pity 67 right now, and so we will try again tomorrow and the next couple of days if we get her early. All right. All right. Thanks again. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for another Wuthering Waves live stream. All right. Cheers. Have a good have a good evening. Cheers. Bye.